Hi, my name is Sundar. My student number is 219893114. This is my ECS 3201 clock project, me using Verilog and the D10 whiteboard. So my clock has 5 modes: the clock mode, time mode, stopwatch mode, and world clock mode. So now I will program the board. So now the board is programmed, the clock started, and it starts at reset, the clock starts at 0. So these 3 switches are used to set the clock mode. This is the edit switch to edit the time value. These 6 switches are to input the times. So this is the pause and start. The first button is the pause and start button for the clock. The second button is the reset button where it resets from 0. For now, I will start the alarm mode so that we can see the alarm. My alarm mode switches between 3 alarms. So I turned on the edit mode, and now I will set the first alarm at 0 hours and 1 minute. So I set the first alarm at 0 hours and 1 minute, and also I'll go to the second alarm and set it at 0 hours and 3 minutes. And I can set up to 3 alarms. So this is the clock mode. So now we will see the alarm going off. But for now, I will start the stopwatch mode. So this is the stopwatch, it's going on. And so now the alarm went off. So when the alarm is going off, I can't enter any other inputs until I stop the alarm. So I'm pressing the pause and play button for the stopwatch again, but it would only pause it after this alarm goes off. So you see, now I press the button, so the alarm went off, but the stopwatch didn't stop. Now I can pause the stopwatch and play it using the button 1, and the button 2 is reset, where it goes back to the original state, and then I can play it again. And even when it's not paused, when I reset it, it goes back to the paused state. And this is the clock, it's currently at 2 minutes. Now I will go to the timer mode, so I can set the timer over here. So this is hours, minutes, and seconds. So I set it at 0 hours, 0 minutes, and let's say 7 seconds. I set the stopwatch. No. So I set it at 0 hours, 0 minutes, and 7 seconds. And now I will play the stopwatch. So it's playing from. I can pause the stopwatch and also reset the stopwatch by pressing the reset button. So I setting it at 0 hours, 0 minutes, and 7 seconds. And now it's starting, and the stopwatch went off. Again, it's the same as the alarm state. I press a button, and the state goes off. Now, the alarm set at 3 minutes would go off soon. Well, this is just stuck over here, so I press the alarm again. It goes.
Upon finishing the timer, the timer stops at 00 until it is reset again.
Now I will pause the world clock over here at 3 minutes, the clock at 3 minutes, and then this is world clock mode where I show the time for other places. So right now it's on Ontario, which is the same as our current clock time. And on pressing this button, I can scroll through the world clock. So now it's Alberta, which is at 10:03, China, India, and British Columbia and England. So all of the world clock times are set according to the time differences. I'll go back to the clock module, and I will set the time. Yeah, now it's in the clock reset mode. So I switched everything up, so I can set the timer over here using these switches, but when I switch everything, it goes up to a max of 23. So I can set the time, and again for minutes it goes up to a max of 59. So I will set the time at, let's say, 23, 59, 56 to see how the time loops. Now I set the time, and I get out of edit mode, and now I will play the time. It goes to 000, and now when I reset the time, it goes back to the previous set time. So after 24, it resets to 0. So now I will pause it here so that we can go back to the word clock module and see how the times are. So that's all. Thank you. Yes. Also going back to the alarm mode. Yeah. So in alarm mode, you can scroll through the alarms, so you can have a maximum of 3 alarms, and then so all modules were processed in the background, like in the stopwatch. Even if I go to the clock module and press the pause button, even if I go back to the clock module and press the pause button, the pause and play buttons, it does not influence the stopwatch. As you can see, pressing pause on the clock does not enter the stopwatch, and resetting the stopwatch does not reset the clock. Okay.